Johnny and Larry sitting by a tree, Talking, about oncology and the role of always on complete data. A role that we probably don't know about yet because we're not really there yet, are we?
We're getting there, but yeah, we got some work to do.
Where do you use it now and where do you wish you used it?
New patients are the goal. We use it a lot there, trying to get the complete record before the patient comes in. I think even the goal is still in new patients. Can we get those records? Can we get that complete chart quicker? Oncology patients got to be seen quickly. How do we make that happen? Let's get them in within 48 hours. Let's get them the care they want. And let's not have the records be the bottleneck into getting those patients seen.
It seems like in a lot of places there is kind of, you move from the primordial ooze is compliance. It's binary. Do you comply? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my fire server. Here's my CCD. I can ingest it. I can expel it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of moves into a claims-based, like contract compliance.
Mm-hmm.
Did you monitor the drugs, meet the contractual definition of assessing it? And then it seems like the grail is kinetic care involvement in the day-to-day strokes of the people wearing the smocks and laying on the hand.
You're 100% right. We have so much data available. The physicians, the nurses, no human can go through the amount of data that we have on every patient.
In the careful what you ask for department, right?
That's right. That's right. But we need a Zeus to help us to go through 600 pages of records and pull out what are the important things the doctor wants to see when they see that patient. Can Zeus help us? Hey, this is the pathology. Pull that out. Can we do something with that? Can we automate processes so I don't have 60 people trying to sort through faxes, the manual faxes? Is there a way you can give me the data that I can then put it in a preload note for the physician and say, here's the relevant information that we pulled for you to see your patients?
I love that. I see sort of the data aggregation game, which we are now starting to get sort of towards completion or optimality on just getting it. But then once you've got potential, that's potential energy. It doesn't solve anything. The kinetic energy is, like you said, summarizing it, activating it, turning it into information by persona, by job. And it sounds like that's our exciting frontier.
That's it. Yeah. It will save so many man hours. The ROI at the practice level is amazing. Like I said, 60 people dedicated to going through these manual faxes. Can we get that down to 20 people and use those other 40 people to actually take care of the patients, making sure that they're having a good experience, those kind of things. On the practice side, it's a no-brainer.
One of the things that came up in the session today was the notion of your primary care partners referring to you later than they could have, and therefore having a progressed cancer that you can't win as well at. What's your sense of the ability to get primary care doctors to say, Tennessee Oncology, you tell me when one of my patients needs to see you, because now we're all looking on the same record?
I think the general consensus is primary care doctors are overworked. Too many patients, not enough doctors. I think they would be open if we went to them and said, hey, you know what? Give us a feed of all of your data. We will look through. When we see something that's questionable, we'll take action on it. We take that off of your plate. I don't know why they wouldn't.
It almost looks like a marketing play for them, where they can put your logo on their primary care center.
Yeah.
Hey, we're a center of excellence. We're seamlessly integrated. You'll be getting preventative oncology monitoring and instant response when something develops if you're a primary care patient of ours.
And you know who else might be really interested? You can find it before it gets expensive. There might be something there.
Trials. You used to be, I believe, maybe the largest research center in the world for a while.
Yep.
What are you guys doing there?
So we're building our new research centers. We need to digitize it. We need to automate it. The days of having to manually go through and screen these patients, it just doesn't seem to make sense in 2025, right? Like we have the data, we have the algorithms. How do we marry those together and say, here's a list of patients that you need to be looking at for trial? And there's a lot of companies doing it. They're expensive.
That is a fatty goose. Isn't it?
It is.
The amount, from Subway ads and, 99% of patients disqualified, but not until you've gone and done the work to go through their records. The ability to instantly know who's ruled out and who's ruled in across a wide range would really change research.
And it would change the experience for the patient too, because clinical trials, I think in oncology specifically, it's the backbone of the industry. If we don't have clinical trials, we don't get these new drugs that we can actually save people's lives. And
Yeah.
so getting patients on clinical trials is huge. It's good for them. It's good for the industry. It's a win-win for everyone. We have to figure out how to make.
Larry, you came a long way to give a valuable shakedown to the assembled masses of Zeus Health here at our retreat. Cannot thank you enough.
Happy to
We
do
look
it.
forward to crossing the chasm with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everybody.